Welcome to another Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. I am Benjamin, and today I'm going to share with you a complete set of the circulating notes of Jersey, denominated 1 to 50. Now, they did do that 100 pound, that magnificent 100 pound with the Queen, but that's not really a part of this family. That was a one-off commemorative. This is an entire family of notes, and I believe they all date from about 2010. And the neat thing about it is these notes all have the same prefix and the same serial number. I was able to buy these from the Bank of Jersey, and any of my fans can go to the Jersey Post banknote or the Jersey Post website, and they maintain a group of banknotes, coins, and stamps that you can buy from Jersey. Let's take a look at these notes. This is a red 50, and it depicts Queen Elizabeth II on the right hand side of every note in this series, and you can see the serial number over here horizontally and vertically, and it's rather a low number. It's a 967. So and castles and various other landmarks from Jersey in the background. It's a pleasing, well developed note. If you look at the watermark though, here's where I might get in trouble if I'm not careful, because this watermark shows a cow. You see that cow there? So I need to be careful that people know I'm talking about the cow on the banknote and not Queen Elizabeth on the banknote, nor that I have confused either one of them, because I certainly don't think of Her Late Majesty in that regard. I think she would giggle, though, that, she appears with a cow on the banknotes of Jersey. On this side of the note, we have another beach scene, and it looks like it says Les Écrits House. So I don't really know what that means. I know they speak a kind of English French on Jersey because it is one of the Channel Islands, a little bit closer to France, I think, than to Britain. But I believe that this edifice over here to the left is some sort of tower, and it may be one of the reinforcements that they use to defend the islands from time to time. Now, we have a 20 pound in purple. Same Queen, same serial number, 80000967. And this time we have a lovely little building found somewhere on this lovely little island in purple tones. And it looks like we have that same tower. Oh no, it's a different tower. This is La Rocco Tower. And then we have a picture of the chambers of government on this particular Channel Island. Now, I knew about jerseys long before I knew about the country of Jersey. Of course, here in the U.S., we have that country, or we have that state, New Jersey. But then I grew up on a farm in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and wouldn't you know that we had a whole lot of Herefords in our part of the world, but some farmers kept some Guernsey cows, and there's Jersey cows too. So I can't say much more than that, but I do know that some of the best milk producers, I think, are Jersey cows, and I think that that's a cow that's endemic to this island. Take a look at this orange 10 pound, same serial number, 80000967, same portrait of the Queen, and then in the center we have the Hermitage, which looks like a rock outcropping that also has a building as part of it. So it may be part of the fortification system of the Jersey Island. And if we look at this backside, it looks like we have another tower. This one's square one, where the previous two have been round. And it looks like we also have some pictures of saints from the glass church. This would be a neat banknote to include in that theme of saints on banknotes. I'll have to do a deep dive and figure out who those gents are. We're going to move over to a blue 5 pound banknote of Jersey. Same serial number, same Queen, and in the middle we have Le Cat, or is that cat or rat? It looks like we have a cottage, and it's the La Rat College, so I'm sure it has to do with being a stone house. La Rat Cottage, although I don't pretend to speak French or Jersey. So let's take a look and see what's on the back of this note. We have another round tower, and this one is the Archerondel Tower. So they are different towers, but they look like they use the same blueprint. Could be wrong, though. And in the center, we have another house, which looks like it's called the Leogris house. So this one is the Les Augres Manor. So I don't know if this is where the Lord or Lady of Jersey lived, but it may be an important government home on the island. And the final note in this series of notes is a 1 pound in green with the same serial number, AD000967, and Queen to the right. And then in the middle, it looks like we have a Liberation Square, and you can see a selection of locals in statued waving some sort of banner celebrating the fact that Jersey is free of the Nazis once again. The back of this note is kind of nice. It has another tower. This one is the tower you would see on some of their coins, Le Hoc Tower. And then in the middle, it has the ruins of a hill or a cave or something, and it says Le Hoc B. I don't know what that means. Do you know what it means? If you haven't decided to like and subscribe to my channel, please do so. Cuss and discuss with me things you notice on these family of notes from Jersey of 1 to 50 pounds that I may have overlooked and that inspire you somehow. Sometimes when I do a deep dive video, I'll be able to go into a lot more detail with a lot more of the things that can be found on these notes. But it's kind of neat to have every note in a family with all the same serial numbers, and you have to know that that's not easy to accomplish unless you are able to buy them at the point of sale. And Jersey likes to do this for their fans. So if you're a fan, contact the Jersey Post and get this lovely set of notes. I'm Benjamin. This is Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.